Hey guys, welcome to Ted's Tuesday Weekly Fitness Challenge. We want to bring in Tanner here today. Tanner is our model today, former Division I football player. Tanner, welcome. Thanks for being here. So we're going to get after it today. Why? Because we want to get fit. We want to get healthy. We want to put some positivity into our bodies so that we can go out there and spread some positivity into the world. Simple equipment. Here's the goal. We want to get you moving, but we don't want to have to go to the gym. This is something we can complete at home. I need a TRX strap. If we do not have a TRX strap, we can go into a rope. If you guys have seen gymnastics rings, anything that you can find where we can suspend, obviously safely from an anchor point. The beauty about the TRX is you can throw this over a door, shut the door, and then that anchor point will grab onto it. So a great piece of equipment for you to use at home or even on the road if you're at a hotel. The valve slides right here on the floor. This is also something, if you have these valve slides, great. If you don't, sometimes a towel, just a simple dish towel will work on the floor if you're in your kitchen or gymnasium type floor, something smooth surface where it can flow on. So today, very simple, very brief. We just need these two pieces of equipment and we're going to get into the workout. And today's workout is our 20-minute upper body blast. Tanner's going to help us demonstrate all these exercises today. This will be done in 3 rounds. We will have a timer. If you notice up in the top corner, we will have a timer for 30-second rounds, and then we will rest after each tricep for 30 seconds. So as we get into this, the first exercise that we're going to jump into is our valve slide push-up. As Tanner gets into the push-up position, we're going to set that timer for 30 seconds, and Tanner, ready, set, begin. You're going to notice as Tanner gets into the push-up position, I'm looking for 2 things. Number 1, we want a lot of posture focus here on the mid-rib cage. We want to flex the abdominals, and we want to make sure that we stay locked in here. As I go through this, Tanner, continue to breathe. I'm going to look at his breath pattern. Smooth flowing in, smooth flowing out through the mouth. As we go, we have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next exercise, we're going to go into a quick transition with the TRX straps. We're going to go to a neutral hand position row. Tanner, we'll come over here on this side. I'll switch with you. So his hand position is going to stay neutral grip, and we're ready, set, and go. As Tanner moves into this position, once again, you're going to be reminded, posture first. We want to make sure that we're locked in through the rib cage. We're going to squeeze the abdominals. As Tanner goes through the exercises, I can continue to hear his breath. Smooth flowing in, smooth flowing out. We got about 10 seconds to go here, Tanner. That should be about 3 more repetitions. Great squeeze up at the top, flex the back. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, time. Tanner, you're going to stay in the same exact position. We're going to transition into a bicep curl. So as Tanner goes into this curl, I'm looking for his elbow angle. The first thing I want to make sure, pretend like I'm resting my elbows on a tabletop position. I'm working through our full range of motion, and I'm continuing to breathe. As we lock into that mid-rib cage, I would say condense the ribs. So I'm trying to shorten and squeeze the abdominals so that we stay braced. We've got about 10 seconds here, Tanner. Continue on. Good. Breath, breath, breath. Let's get about 2 more reps. Here we go in 5, 4, squeeze, 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 3, 2, 1, time. We're going to rest for 30 seconds. That's the end of our first tricep. As we transition back into round 2, we're going to catch our breath. Slow it down. How you feeling? Feeling good?
Feel great.
Love it. Good start. While we're in the middle of our rest, critically important, if you need to hydrate, make sure we're hydrating. Make sure we're slowing down our breath. Control your heart rate. We want that heart rate to come down in between these exercises. You ready to go in about 10 seconds, Tanner?
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to do it again. We have 2 more rounds here. Continue to breathe. Continue to work. We're up in about 5 seconds. We're starting right back with that push-up, Tanner. Push-up position. Slow, steady, smooth, controlled reps. All right, here we go on you in 3, 2, nope, we're going right back to the valve side, Tanner. Yep. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, good push, good breath. Keep that chin neutral so we're still tucked. Posture, squeeze those abs, Tanner. Good, let me hear your breath. Big drive up, good. If you ever need a spotter, we're going to spot right at the rib cage. Breathe and drive. Here we go, Tanner. We're almost home. Give me about 2 more reps. There's one more. Finish strong and rest. Good. Good job, Tanner. I know that's not an easy one. We're going right back to the rib cage position for our neutral hand position row. As we go into this exercise, full extension at the top. Good. We're working for 30 seconds. Once again, notate that timer. Don't feel like you have to be in a rush. Make sure you're taking it slow, controlled breath. If you could hear Tanner here right now, deep inhale through the nose, deep, smooth, slow, controlled exhale through the mouth. As we're going through this, breath is powerful. There is power in our breath. Make sure we're harnessing it. Stay tight. Good. Continue to work here, Tanner. Let's go for about 5 more seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1, time. We're going right to that bicep. Now, if you want to lighten this exercise up, we're just going to take our steps back. So the further you move away, the leverage point changes. You can take a little less tension off that exercise. So we're going to make it a little bit easier. The biceps are burning now. Still focused on that rib cage and our postural positioning and still focused on our breath. Tanner's doing a great job. So we're starting with that row, a big compound exercise. So we're getting the lats, but we're getting some secondary involvement through the biceps. So we're really burning here. You got about 10 seconds here, Tanner. Here we go. Come on, finish strong. Finish strong. We got this. Give me that last 5 seconds here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Last rep, finish it, and rest. Good. We earned that 30 seconds. We're on our 30-second rest. Continue to breathe. Slow down that heart rate. How are we feeling, Tanner?
Feeling great. Let's do this.
Love it. Love it. Let's go. All right, we got one more round, and we're going to earn a minute rest after this next round. We got this. All right. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. About 15 more seconds. Slow, steady, smooth breath flow. We're going to go into this push-up a little bit slower now. Just reach, big drive as we get up. Drive off that downside hand, the hand that's pressing. All right, you ready to rock? 3 seconds?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Here we go, Tanner. Ready, set, let's go. 30 seconds. Good. Take your time in between reps. Big press through that right arm. Drive, 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 drive. Trying to drive the hands into the ground. Press yourself up and off the floor. Good control. Love his spine angle. I love the posture. Great job, Tanner. Here we go. Up, up, up. Drive. Good. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're almost home. We're almost home. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You got 10 seconds. Stay with me. All right, get through that discomfort. Here we go. Drive, 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 drive. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Up, 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 and rest. Good. We're going right up here to the row. Great job, Tanner.
Yep.
All right, right back up here, 30 seconds. Now that heart rate's really starting to spike. We're going to stay locked in. Continue to push. Great job, Tanner. Good. Shorten that rib cage a little bit more. Protect the posture. This is an anti-extension posture. We're trying to prevent any curvature through the low back. We want to stay tight. We want to stay firm, but we don't want to get too tense. We want to still maintain our breath cycles, all right? Continue to breathe. Great job. Good breath right there, Tanner. Here we go. Give me 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into that bicep curl. Last exercise. We're going to earn a big 1-minute rest after this one. This is our first tricep. We have 3 trisets today. Once again, fast, efficient. We want to get this workout done in approximately 20 minutes. It's all about efficiency. Therefore, our intensity has to be a little bit higher. Tanner's doing a great job. Keep that breath flowing. Keep that breath flowing. Here we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing at home. Whatever you guys got, we got 10 seconds. Here we go. Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish for that last 6, 5. Elbows up. 4. Finish strong. 3, 2. Stay tight. 1, and done. We're going to rest for 1 minute. Watch that clock. Slow down your heart rate. Get a sip of water. Reduce that breath rate. Reduce that heart rate. Great job, Tanner. Good start. Good start. Love it. First exercise up is going to be that plank push-up, but we got plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Another 30 on that. So you still got 30 seconds. All right, remember the scaption one. We're trying to decompress. We're trying to open up the shoulders as much as possible. Palms are going to be flat.
Same angle.
Same angle. We'll go that 45-degree angle, I think. We can actually, you probably go straight lateral just so they get a side shot. You can see that. About 15 seconds. In 10. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go, Tanner. Plank position. Elbows. Yep, we're going down to the elbows. Palms flat. All right, here we go. We're in our scap push-ups. Go ahead, Tanner. We're going to start to decompress. We're going to unload that shoulder. You're going to watch Tanner as he dips, slowly decompressing and letting that shoulder blade drop. And then at the very top, you should feel a stretch through that mid-scap region in the shoulders. As we go through this, you're going to continue to hear me say posture, neutral head position, just like that, Tanner. Finish strong. You only got 8 seconds left. Then we're going to transition back up to the TRX in 5 seconds. Stay with me. Continue to breathe. 3, 2, 1, time. Good. We're going to go face pulls. Now, this is that wide angle. So we're going to pull, same angle, squeeze tight. We want those shoulder blades squeezed at the top. Good. As you come in, just like that. Good. Rib cage down. Shorten, compress, and squeeze, just like that. I love the breath work. Good. Yep. Good angle right there. Good. You'll notice Tanner's elbows are coming straight out to the side. So we're going to try to hit the posterior deltoid here a little bit more. So as we're targeting the back, the musculature of the back, if you notice every time that we pull, we're setting that shoulder blade into a more anatomically natural position. Stay tight. Continue to breathe. Good. Finish strong. Let's go to about 10 seconds. Good. Stay with me. Stay with me. Good reps. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're going to transition to our tricep overhead extension. So head's coming this way. Good right there. We're going to lock in. All right. This should feel just like a plank position. If we note where Tanner's body position was when we were in that scaption plank, we're going to look very similar from here to here. So everything that I'm talking about from a core control component, we want to stay tight. We want the rib cage to stay stacked over top our hips. We don't want to see a curvature. We don't want to see that spine breaking. So once again, this is an anti-extension exercise. Great for the core, but we're also targeting the triceps. So those big movers, those big pressers, when we're over there, a little bit more bend at the top, bend those elbows, Tanner. Yeah, right there. Here we go. Finish strong. Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, get 1 more rep. Stay tight. 2, 1, and time. Good. Rest. We have 30 seconds rest. 30 seconds. Great job. Great job. How we feeling?
Feeling good, man.
I love it. Love it. We're breathing. We're working. Keep sweating. All about our intensity. We got to get comfortable being uncomfortable as we continue to push through these exercises. Maintain your focus on that breath rate. Just breathe. Just drive. Keep pushing. Get going here in about 10 seconds. We're going to start in that plank position. All about postural control. Here we go. We're up in 5. In 3, 2, 1, go. If you notice from the side, what I'm looking for, the elbows got to be directly underneath the shoulder. So I'm going to have Tanner slide his body weight back in a perfect stacked position here. So as he's going top down, I still hear that breath flow. I still hear that breath coming in and out. I want the head and the chin in a neutral position. So we don't want to overextend our cervical spine. So one common mistake that a lot of people will make, they're going to look up. Once you do that, we're going to extend into the thoracic spine because it's going to travel down the entire vertebrae. So as we go through this, about 5 more seconds, Tanner. Give me 2 more reps. Breathe, breathe. Continue to breathe. Good. 1 more time. Dip and press. Good. Rest. All right, we're going right to that wide grip, that face pull with the TRX straps. Same angle here. We're still hitting the posterior deltoid. I want you to try to squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top. Good. Squeeze right there. Great job, Tanner. Good. Stacking that rib cage. Once again, we're always talking about a stacked posture, so compress the ribs. The rib cage is stacked over top the hips. As we go through this, we're still breathing. Controlled breath, controlled tempo of the rep. We don't want to fling our body weight around. A lot of momentum is not great in these exercises. We want to control the tension. We want our body weight to control the movement. Good pull, good squeeze. Let's go 5 more seconds. 1 more rep, finish strong, big squeeze. And we'll go right into that tricep overhead extension. Make sure we're getting a good bend through the elbows. So as you reach up and extend here, good bend. Stack that posture, squeeze those abs. A lot of times when we're in a postural position similar to a plank, people don't realize, but we do want to flex the quadriceps, we want to flex the glutes, and we want to flex the rib cage. So that stacked postural position is what's going to support us. That's what's going to protect us against lower back injuries. That's what's going to continue to strengthen our mid-torso or our core, which is important in everyday life, everyday movements, everything that we can do, whether you're an athlete or not. 5 more seconds, 1 more. 1 more after that one, last one, last one. Big drive, press, press, press. Great job, 30 seconds. Good job, Tanner. Great job. All right, breath now. Replace, rehydrate. Deep, slow, smooth in. Deep, slow, smooth, controlled on the way out. We got 1 more round on this tricep. 1 more time through, we got this. Staying with me, I love it. Feeling good, Tanner?
Feeling great.
All right, we got it. Still got about 15 seconds. Slow that heart rate down. Catch your breath. Last round's the best one. All right, we're up in about 5 seconds. Be ready to roll here. All right, let me see that perfect posture. Let me see those shoulders stacked over top the elbows, and let's go. Bring that body weight down a little bit. Good. Shoulders right over top the elbows. Dip. Good. Slide your elbows forward a little bit up the mat. Yeah, right there's that posture. So as you see, you start to get fatigued. We're going to start to slow down. Continue to breathe. Continue to press. Continue to open up. Give me about 4 more reps here, Tanner. 3. Control. Last 2. Good press. Let's get 1 more. And got it. Great job. Good. All right. Wide grip face pulls. We got a little sweat going. We should be getting warm here. All right. 30 seconds. Ready, set, let's go. Perfect posture. Last round is the best one. We got to stay locked in. Continue to focus on your breath. Continue to focus on your posture, especially as you start to get fatigued. We want to make sure we're staying locked in to the control aspect of this exercise. Body weight is controlled. Don't get extended at the top. Stay locked in. 15 seconds. We got this, Tanner. Great job. Good angles. Shoulder blade is coming together. Good squeeze. Inside 10 seconds. Let's finish strong. Give me 7. Here we go. 5, 4. Finish strong. 2 more. 1 more rep. Bonus rep for this last round. And we got it. Tricep. All right. Tricep extension. We're going overhead. Great job, Tanner. Finish strong now. Look for that torso positioning. Look for our posture right there. Good bend in the elbows. Beautiful. As you go through this, if fatigue really starting to set in, we can walk the feet forward to take a little bit of pressure off this exercise so we can lighten it up a little bit. Less tension on the triceps, but we really want to focus on the posture. As you get fatigued, we have to lock into the aspects, making sure that we're not putting our back or any other anatomical portion of our body in a wrist position. We want to stay tight, we want to stay controlled. Keep fighting. 5 seconds, Tanner. 3, 2, last rep, finish that one, and rest. You earned a minute. Great job. 1 minute, one more tri-set to go, and we're almost done with our 20-minute upper body blast. Great job, Tanner. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We got one more tri-set. One more tri-set. Slow rep push-ups. We'll go 5 seconds. We're just shooting for about 6 reps. Easy 6. Almost home. How are we feeling?
Good.
Burning.
Feeling good.
Like it.
That's what I need right here.
I like it. I like it. This is going to be our 3rd tri-set. Earn that rest now. Earn that rest. We have 3 exercises to go. Still got another 30. Still got another 30. So control that breath once again as we're resting in between these exercises. This is about efficiency. That's why we're not spending an hour in this workout. This is a 20-minute, really upper body crusher. So we're trying to get in. We're trying to get our work done. We're trying to be as efficient as possible. That's why we need this minute of rest. Make sure you're replenishing your breath. If you need to hydrate, get a sip of water. Make sure that we're getting our heart rate lower so we're ready to start this final tri-set. All right, let's get this going in about 10 seconds here. So slow grip push-ups. I'm going to give you a countdown on this first one, Tanner. It's a 5-second eccentric movement and then just a normal press controlled on the way up. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. Last tricep. Let's go to work. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Keep that chin neutral. Good. Head down. I'll let you go on the timer on the way out. So in about a 30-second time frame, we should be getting no more than 7 or 8 reps. If you are, you're probably going a little bit too fast. Slow, steady, controlled. We are able to control our body weight on the way down, which is the eccentric portion of the movement, much more able than our concentric, lifting our body weight up. So let's go 10 seconds. Good, stay with me. That should be about 2 more reps. Last rep coming up, Tanner, last one. And drive, press, press, press. Great job. All right, we're going overhead Y, coming out at an angle, straight overhead. As we go into this, we're gonna lock into that posture. Yes, good. Now, this is a hard one. As we go through this, if we need to lighten this exercise up, we're going to walk his feet back. So as we start to extend, I want a very slight bend in the elbow. Try to get a little bit more overhead. Good finish right there. Good finish right there. As we look at the side angle of this exercise, we're still looking for a perfectly flat body position. Once again, fighting that temptation to go into extension. We want to stay locked in by flexing and squeezing the abs. Stay connected right there. Nice. Great job, Tanner. Stay with me. 5 more seconds. 1 more rep. 1 more rep, and then we're going to transition to a fallout and rest. All right, TRX fallout. We're going to move into our last exercise of this 20-minute burn. So just like a rollout, just like we would with an ab wheel, just like we would do similar to a rollout. Let's go ahead and get into it. 30 seconds. So as he walks up, walk forward a little bit more towards me. Start up top. As you fall into it, good. Body weight. Start really tall. Keep that same body position as you fall out. Right there. There we go. 2 good examples. So as we go, we don't want to break at the hip. We want to make sure that we're staying locked in. Body positioning from the side, I'm looking for a straight angle. I'm looking for a straight line body position. So as Tanner goes into, he can completely control his body weight at the very top. He's doing a great job with a soft bend in the elbow. Last rep right here. Finish. And one more. I lied. Last one, best one. Here we go. Finish right there. Press and squeeze. Great breath. Rest. Rest. Earn that 30 seconds. Critical positioning, especially as we start to fall out. Once again, to protect the lower back, to protect the lumbar spine, we want to stay locked into that vertical positioning by stacking the ribs over top our hips. Posture is important. They say sitting is the new smoking. We're going to combat that by making sure that we maintain into our great postural positions. 2 more rounds. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's go. Slow grip, slow rep push-ups. Starting with that 5 seconds down, shooting for about 6 to 7 reps. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. On you. 5 seconds on the way down. Love the shoulder positioning. Love where his body weight is centered. We're trying to put all of the weight and the pressure on the upper body evenly distributed amongst our hands, and our fingers are spread. Sometimes a lot of people internally rotate the hands. We want to make sure that we're actually squeezing outward, so we're getting support from that posterior part of the shoulder that we were hitting when we were hitting that lateral and that wide grip face pull with the TRX. Similar positioning. Let's go. 1 more rep coming up here. 5, 4, hold there. 3, 2, push up slowly and squeeze. Great job. Good, Tanner. All right, right back up to the overhead Ys. Critical positioning, top to bottom. Once again, we're going from a pushing exercise. So while we're resting, our pecs, our triceps, our anterior deltoids, while all of those pushing muscles are resting coming off of that previous set, now we're going to attack the backside. What better than postural positioning? You see a lot of people buried in their phones nowadays. The more we can attack and address this upper body musculature, especially between the shoulder blades, the better posture we're going to be able to stabilize our bodies with. So critical exercises for daily life, daily health. Last rep, 5 seconds. Hold there, hold there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. All right, here we go. Fall out. Perfect posture now. Really locking into that postural position. Continue that breath. I like that start right there. Good job. Nice, Tanner. Good. How we do anything is how we do everything. So making sure we're locked into the exercises, but also how we're controlling our body weight. The technical aspects of all of these exercises, the technique is critically important as we continue to fall out, continue to breathe. Those little details are what's going to help us make our next jump and our next step in fitness. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm checking for the posture. There's good alignment, making sure that he's evenly distributed. Last rep, 5 seconds. Hold there. Easy out. Flex those abs as you pull yourself back up. Squeeze, 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 and rest. 30 seconds, and you guessed it, this is our last go-around. Our last go-around. We made it to the end, Tanner. Let's go.
Let's get this thing, baby.
Let's go. All right. All about what we do. Use this 30 seconds, recover. We're going to hit this. Last set is the best set. We got to go through this. Don't just get through it. Let's get something out of it, all right? So as we go through this, let's get ready to hit it in about 10 seconds. Good. Deep breath. One more deep breath as we're getting ready to attack. 5-second eccentric. Ready, set, let's begin. Last round, Tanner. Whatever you got left. Whatever you got left. I love that. Good push. Good controlled tempo now. If you do have a partner, once again, if we're ever spotting this exercise, I'm lifting at the hips to make sure that they're in proper alignment. I don't want to press or lift up too high. If I really wanted to be a tough guy, I could give him a little added pressure right there as Tanner gets this last rep coming up. One more press, 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 and rest. Great job. Good. All right, we're going to our last set of overhead Ys. All about that posture. Once again, making sure that we're finding good alignment, top to bottom. The pressure is directly between the shoulder blades. We're trying to squeeze and compress those shoulder blades together without sacrificing any of the posture. So maintaining that vertical upright postural position, not allowing that curvature of the spine to come in, fighting that anti-extension. Good, great job. We're almost home. We're almost home. At about 5 seconds right here, Tanner. Stay with me. Keep an eye on that clock. One more rep. Finish strong. Best rep. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And rest. Good. We're going to transition. Last exercise. Last exercise. We're looking for that fallout. In a 30-second time frame, we should be getting around 10 to 12 reps. Here we go, Tanner. All right, remember, we don't want to break at the hips. So upright posture. Stay tall. Flex those quads. Flex the glutes. Stay together. Bring your hips forward. Stay stacked. Stay stacked. And once again, if we need to lighten this exercise, I have Tanner step his feet forward about 2 to 3 inches. Right there. Go ahead, fall out. Great posture, protect it. Good. If you feel any pain in the lower back, take off a range of motion. We're going to limit and shorten that range of motion. You have your last 5 seconds coming up. Let's get last rep. Hold right there. Pressure, pressure, squeeze and breathe. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, come on out. That is our 20-minute upper body blast. If you can't tell it, Tanner's working his butt off over here. We got a little sweat going. If you did that, guys, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep these videos coming so that we can get healthier, we can get more fit each and every week.